government recently unveiled the deep sea vessel that will be critical in boosting fishing in the county, and we have that interesting report on why the county took on this project. Well, we'll be having that report later on. But I'm now joined by Alex Njaramba, who works for the county government of Mombasa, and he'll be talking to us about what this Anthony Njaramba, I beg your pardon, who is joining us, and he works for the Mombasa County government as the CEC in charge of tourism. Perhaps, Mr. Njaramba, looking at the county government, you recently launched the deep sea vessel, and what were you targeting out of this?
Thank you very much. One of the things that we've been targeting is to increase the wild catch that we normally have from the ocean. Our fishermen have been using dugout canoes, and for a long time their catch has been probably less than 100 kilos a week, and we are talking about thousands of fishermen. Sometimes they'll stay the whole night without getting anything. With time, increased activities along the seashore, especially the expansion of the port, has contributed immensely towards that particular situation. And that is why, as a county, we decided that enough is enough. We need to come up with new ideas of how we are going to harness the potential of the fishermen who have great capacity of fishing, but they do not have the right equipment and they do not have the right gears. So that's how we came up with the idea of putting up deep sea fishing vessels. The deep sea fishing vessels have the capacity, like the one we launched, MV Mombasa 001, have the capacity to go into the deep sea and come back with 10 tons of fish within a week.
And Njaramba, this particular initiative has been said to have a lot of potential in boosting the earnings from the fishermen. Perhaps as a county, how much are you eyeing to raise out of fishing activities at the ocean?
Perfectly said. Out of the 10,000 kilograms or 10-ton boat, if you sell the fish at a wholesale price of 200 shillings, that's a cool 2 million shillings within a week. And that is miracles compared to what they are currently getting, which is around probably 2,000 shillings or maybe a maximum of 10,000 shillings a week. So that's precisely what we are targeting. Enough fish that we can sell to the local market at affordable prices, enough fish that is enough for people to sell and also for the fishermen to have as a staple food, and enough income that can be able to expand this industry, which is a bonus for the rest of the ailing industries around us.
And what's the way forward now that the county has launched this particular vessel? Are we expecting to see more of this in the coming months, coming years?
Yes, precisely. We launched this one in the month of November. Our target is in the next 3-4 months, we should be able to put another 2 or 3. We target by around March or April there next year to have another 1 or 2 boats into the sea. We're also looking at mass production. So what we are looking at, because this precisely has been able to set up a boat building industry on its own as a complementary to the boats going out for fishing. We are looking at a potential of 15 people per boat being employed, both formally and informally, and also increased number of people who are going to earn incomes through that. Number 3, we're also looking at the potential of colleges or institutions of learning around building their curriculum around such as new development like boat building, boat maintenance, electronics of boats, surfing, maintenance, etc. And above all, we're also looking at each BMU. If we are going to have these things I've mentioned happening, then the number of equipment, that is the boats, the vessels, have to increase. So our target is we have 14 beach management units, BMUs, the equivalent to cooperatives or SACCOs. So each one of them, our target is by 2018, 2019, to have at least each one of them with a boat. Now, once each one of them have a boat, we have probably 1,000 metric tons of fish coming in each week. That will allow us to go into processing. So once we go into processing, it means that we'll be able now to export, we'll be able to sell in the local market, and probably reduce the number of imports we have of fish coming from other parts of the world.
Many thanks there, Anthony Njaramba, who is working for the county government of Mombasa, just talking to us about the development around the deep sea vessel that the county unveiled just about a week ago. And they are targeting to ensure that the fishermen are able to get the right tools so that they can actually get the best out of the fishing activities that can happen at the coast. And this is basically the blue economy, which is under exploited here in Mombasa County.